No.
Luxurious.
Yes.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest. Last time on Stumble Quest.
You are now in a very dimly lit, barely taken care of place, which you might assume is a prison. You're brought up to a secret room inside of the Grand Cathedral, and aside from the guards, it is just Orem and you guys. And you guys are all fucking unconscious anyway, so it's really just Orem and Art. I'm willing to give you one more chance, Artorious. Denounce your friends and swear that you are indeed loyal to our Lord Havaste.
I'm not doing it. I'm not reinitiating myself into this bullshit.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And clocks him across the face, unconscious.
Classic.
And Brix, you make your way over to the aqueduct, and the hole the Knack made is still there. The palace, right now, it seems far less active than it did before. Like, you can't hear quite so much people moving around. There's only a couple of guys right here.
The smear and the leaves and stuff, I'm assuming they point northwards?
They lead, yeah, and they lead right to that big metal door.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Big, heavy door. What do?
Yeah, I guess she's just gonna try and pull one of the doors open.
So you open it just enough to squeeze through and manage to find yourself on the other side of the door. And before you is a staircase.
Sick. Okay. Now, she definitely knows that she heard guards talk about downstairs. So she is going to quietly, but as quickly as she can, make her way down the stairs.
And slowly, carefully, Brix makes her way down the stinky stone stairs down into the prison. And the sound of the group walking together starts moving back northward. Okay.
I'm guessing Brix is working on Oswalt's door?
Yes, we can cut back to Brix.
Hey, bud.
Oswalt, like, his head shoots up and starts looking at the door, at the eye slot, the food slot.
You can see little blue eyes peering at you through the food slot.
Oswalt's eyes go huge and it's like, fuck.
Shush.
Fuck.
Hold on. I'm gonna do a thing.
16.
Okay. This one is giving you trouble. Perhaps it's because it's slightly more rusted than the other locks.
Damn piece of shit.
And she's like trying to kick at it, but she can't.
But it
she's just kicking at the door.
Takes you about a minute longer than Scarlet's door did. But eventually it does reluctantly creak open.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna do a little sneak into his room. Yeah, you know.
Oh wow, you look rough.
Yeah. I feel like shit. Brix, I appreciate the rescue attempt, but like, these fucking people are no joke. We can't do magic down here. You gotta get out of here.
You can't do magic.
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, here.
And she hands over a health potion.
Oswalt chugs that shit. And it's 1d8?
2d8 plus 3.
Plus 3. You mentioned this earlier, Jeph, but what was our health at if we hadn't been stabbed by the guards?
6.
It's 6, yeah. Well, Knack was at 3 because he had been stabbed previously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scarlet's now at 3 again.
Oh, shit. That was really good.
Nice.
16.
Woo!
plus 3, so you got 19.
Yeah.
Nice. That is quite good, yeah. Just a little bit north of you guys, you can hear one guard say to the other, "What are you fucking doing, man? Get back to your work."
Fuck.
And then sounds of footsteps stepping away from each other.
All right. Well, with that, I'm almost back to full health, so that's good.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So, okay. So Oswalt slams the potion, and immediately, like, his chest is still fucked up, and his hand is still fucked up, but he looks a little more capable, and turns to Brix and goes, "Brix, I don't know how we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We can't fight. I don't know where our gear is.
Do you want something to fight with?
I mean, I got these scrawny little baby arms, but I mean, yeah, it's better than nothing."
All right, well.
And she reaches into her bag and hands him a folding knife.
Ooh.
She had a little folding pocket knife, aside from Nork. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
On one hand, I'm like, since when? And on the other hand, I'm like, of course she.
Yeah. Oswalt stashes it, and it's just like Oswalt stashes the knife and looks over at Brix and goes, "What's the plan?"
I don't fucking know. That's not my expertise. I've been telling everybody to wait in their cell. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I can do that. I can sit. That's what I've been doing.
All right.
Brix breaks down. Dude, do not act like I'm the one in charge here.
Okay.
No one has any control.
I'm not the boss.
I told Knack, but I'm going to tell you too. If things go sideways and you get out of here, but you don't know where anyone else is, go to the Goat Man's house. We'll meet there.
Yeah. Goat Man, got it.
All right. I got to go back to Scarlet. I did him dirty.
Okay. You gotta find Art and Honey. I think they're the only ones that are actually going to be able to fight good.
All right. Be careful. Have you seen Wick? Do you know where the good bony boy is?
No, I have no idea what they've done with my best friend, but you better still be around or I'll rape this fucking town to the ground.
That's funny. You're funny.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Jokes.
And then Brix will skedaddle back to Scarlet's cell because, yeah.
He's a standing man emoji, Will. Okay. Well, okay.
Brix is going to quickly return to Will's cell and just
Be like, hey, so, when I asked you if you
He's
needed
looking at her
anything,
like,
and
what
you
are you
didn't-
doing here?
Sorry, say that again.
He's like looking at her like, what are you doing here? Like, it's like go time. It's like,
no, I just when I asked you if you needed anything and you said no, I kind of panicked.
And she's going to hand over her last healing potion. And also give Will, when Knack and Brix were trying to be swindlers and being kind of successful, she got her hands on a fancy decorative dagger. I don't know how, like, battle ready this thing is, but she's going to hand it over to Will and just be like,
I don't know, Shiva guy.
and
Wow.
what the?
I love how we're all gonna have fucking like 1d4 daggers. And,
I got a lot of
that's
daggers.
it.
I mean, we fared against these guys so well before when we had our magic and gear and shit. Our little bitch knives are gonna just work wonders.
I will have you know, I am trying my fucking best here.
Well, what we lack in all of that kind of, stuff, we certainly make up for pure rage and rabid behavior that we're
I mean,
capable of now.
I'm happy that Brix gave you all health potions because otherwise
Yeah. Okay.
y'all would also be on like 3 HP and trying to break out of jail.
I guess Will's gonna take both things and look at both of them in his hand, and he doesn't even seem convinced, about it, but he gives you a little smile, and he's like, "Okay, thanks."
All right.
And
And one last thing, if you get out of here and you get your hands on your rings and stuff and you don't see anyone else, go to the goat man's house.
Okay.
And
Okay.
she'll take off after that. Now, so she was able to find Will and Knack pretty easily because she could hear them screaming. But I would say that she has absolutely no idea where Art or the creatures are.
You heard Honey, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah, you would have heard Honey. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And
Because he was
maybe,
making a lot of noise earlier.
yeah. And maybe perhaps you heard Art just now calling after his dad, being like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Can I get a spot?
From Brix?
Yeet.
That's a 1. Like a
No.
nat 1.
The answer is no, you did not.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Well, at the very least, she knows where Honey is, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she will head in that direction, which is just because I don't see Honey on the map.
North of where everyone else
Ah.
is.
She's going to hug this wall heading north, sneak around behind this pillar, try and slip by this guard that is currently in that sort of big room with the 4 pillars.
Can I get a hide and a move silent?
Jace.
That's really good.
Yeah. That is a 30. No, wait.
I mean, you're
All
good.
right.
You, as soon as it was over 30.
It was
That's awesome.
35. There we go.
Yeah, you managed to slip by this guard
And
in the big open area.
move silently is a 22.
Oh, yeah. He has no idea you're even there.
Sick.
He's just walking around doing his rounds,
Like
et cetera, et
like
cetera.
a shadow, a whisper in the night.
She's going to peek around the corner.
The guard in the hallway, just north of where Brix is now, is currently headed away from her.
All right. Well, I guess she will just keep pace with him. While he walks north up the hallway, she'll stay a few paces behind.
He is just continuing up to the end of the hall. And once he gets to the northmost part of this hallway, he is turning left or west. And he's headed towards a little wooden door up here on the far west side of this hallway.
She's just going to peek around the corner. Is there anything spectacular about this wooden door? Anything of note?
Not really, except when he opens the door and steps inside, you can briefly hear the sound of multiple people having conversations.
So
Oh.
we don't want to go there.
Break room. Gotcha. Okay, she will head east.
Okay. There's another corridor, a cell block facing southward that ends in a dead end with another guard going about his rounds.
Can I do a listen? I want to see if I can hear Honey again. 16.
Okay. You can hear Honey snuffling and moving around, scratching on the walls. And it sounds like it's coming from a little bit south and mostly west of you.
So I've walked past him, basically, is what you're saying.
More or less.
All right.
This guard doing his rounds is headed back up the corridor in your direction.
All right. Yeah, she's going to head south down the corridor that she just came from.
Okay. I assume you're peeking around this
Yes,
corner?
sir.
you are on the far west
Mhm.
side of the prison, peeking up another northward facing corridor.
Mhm. Oh, but there's honey.
There he is.
Honey! We found him.
Honey!
He's
Honey!
in what seems to be a very heavy duty cage. Two very heavily armed guards watching over him.
God damn it. Well, she's glad she
Mhm.
knows where honey is, but I feel like she's going to need some reinforcements to try and get that boy out. What kind of reinforcements that is, I don't know. All right. This is me sort of metagaming out of character for a hot second. What I don't know what I should do. Like, should Brix keep exploring, looking for art? You know, at the very least, she knows where honey is, you know?
And these guards are like, they're on guard for honey. That this is like a fucking... Yeah. Because, like, in my head, unleashing honey is like, that's how we get out. Because how do you restrain honey?
We need to heal honey then because he only has like 3 HP right now.
Like
Like
6.
everyone else.
Brix
Mhm.
is out of
True.
health potions.
Yeah.
If we can get our gear, I think I might have a potion.
Well, and not
don't
even if
know,
we can
though.
get our gear, if we can like
do.
release
I
the anti-magic field, that's like
Right. Then
That's
I
what
can
we
heal us
need.
all. Or yeah, we have first aid kits too.
I mean the honey situation, just
Mhm.
looking at it, doesn't look super hot. We got 2 guards in a dead-end hall hanging out right outside of Honey's quarters. It might be worth looking for Art and Socks just to know. Art has the most health. He's actually like not that hurt.
I mean, I'm almost full.
All
health
things
as well,
considered.
but what the fuck can I do?
Yeah.
My scrawny little.
Mhm.
fucking-
I gave you a knife.
I know. I can shiv. Yeah, my little pocket knife. I'm gonna do a great job with their plate mail.
It's something.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you want
No, I
from
know.
me?
I'm gonna go for the neck.
You know what I gave?
Called
you know
shot.
what I gave Knack? A pile
Sassy.
of dirt.
It's
So
true.
shut your mouth.
It's true. Yeah, but he's got a big beefy arm. He's got one beefy arm.
Anyways,
You'd be surprised what Knack could do with a little pile of dirt.
that's horrifying.
I didn't
Yeah, I
mean
don't
that to
like
be
that.
scary or horrifying.
I just
I feel like Knack just gets like comfort, like peace of mind from a little pile of dirt.
And a leaf, yeah.
that's part of the
Yeah.
reason why she gave it to him. She's just like, I don't know, this seems like your jam.
Part of it was
It
to
is
get
his
rid of
jam.
some garbage.
No, in all honesty, like Brix is a bit of a hoarder. There's a very specific reason for that, and the reason why she's getting rid of the stuff that's in her inventory so freely. Also, there's a very specific reason for that.
Honey is snuffling around at the door aggressively, as if he smells
Uh-oh.
something.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Might wanna
Smells
move away
Brix.
from that door.
All right, Brix is
The guards are step towards each other and have a brief, quiet conversation before one of them crosses the hall and enters the door. And now Honey is scratching at the southeast corner of his cell.
All right, I'll be back for you.
she says quietly, so you know no one can hear her. All right. It would seem that there's no one here in this big old hallway with the pillars again.
Mm-hmm.
So
Suspiciously open
Yeah.
area.
she's been kind of hesitant to dart across this area, you know, because it's just so big and open. But there's like no one here right now, so she's gonna gun it. She's gonna go.
Okay. All right. So, immediately east of the big open area is Art's cell.
Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't know that Art is there, but she would definitely be peeking in the horizontal slots to see if she can see anyone.
Mhm.
As soon as the little horizontal slot opens, he's going to be like, "Oh my gosh!" Like just totally
Is this it?
not
Is this how I
expecting
die?
that. Yeah, because this is not the time. Like he's memorized like the schedules at this point. Like this is not the time that this thing is supposed to open.
Hey, Art.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna. I found pretty much everyone else. I managed to unlock everyone's doors except for Honey's. I know where he is though. And I haven't found your stuff. I haven't found socks. I haven't found Frogger. But I know where everyone is, and they can get out. And I gave Scarlet and Oswalt some knives, and I gave Knack some dirt and some potions. I don't have any more left though, but I got bandages and I got a handful of peanuts.
And she's just starting to go through her bag, and some
It's
rings that I obtained legally. And
Brix. It's fine. It's fine. I think Socks is down the hall. There should be some kind of something is making the anti-magic field. If we can get rid of that, that's almost just as good as having all our gear.
Okay. What am I looking for?
That's a really good question. I couldn't tell you.
You got to give me more than this, man.
We could. Listen, I've been racking my brain about it for the last. I don't even know how long it's been. It's just. It's in here somewhere. All right.
Great.
It's about as good as I
All
can
right.
do.
I'm gonna unlock your door. Okay. You don't have to leave right now. To be honest with you, everyone else is still in their cell, as far as I know. I guess they're waiting for some big sign. We'll see how that goes. Okay, here I go.
that's a dirty 20 for the lock.
Nice.
All right. You open it with relative ease. Clicks open fairly nicely.
Is there anything I
could try
do you
and-
want anything? Do you need anything? Do you just want me to go?
Do you have a weapon?
Let's see what I got here. I mean, aside from Nork, Brix also has her little hand crossbow, which is she uses like a full crossbow. And a sling. And let's see, weapon wise, already gave away the pocket knife, gave away the dagger. She's got 2 obsidian darts, a chain. She's got those breadsticks, which are probably hard as rocks by now.
The ones from Olive Garden?
You're from Olive Garden.
We can choke people to death with them.
I just having just listened to the Olive Garden episode, and then you being like, I can't wait for these to get hard so I can throw them at people.
It totally worked.
They are
And
stale
here we
as fuck.
Here we are.
Real quick, you would be able to hear the sounds of boots as someone's walking around the corner.
God. She's going to dart into Art's cell.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay.
And as that guard rounds the corner, you do hear a commotion coming from a little bit up north.
Oh, dear.
I would like to listen to the commotion.
Okay. you hear two guards like scrambling around in their full plate mail, and they're both saying alternately to each other, just grab it, grab it.
That can't be coming from where Honey is. That's pretty.
Well, maybe they're
No,
just
it
gay
can't
and
be.
very passionate.
It's
I don't know.
Frogert, isn't it? It's got to be. That's the only option.
It's got to be Frogger.
Yay!
Hey, Frogger to
Demon
the
frog,
rescue.
demon frog. I'll sell my soul.
Okay.
I'll do it, Frogert. Hook a boy up.
So, okay, so that guard has left. We hear to the north. Just grab it.
Mm-hmm. Grab it, grab it. What are you doing?
Do you want you want I got 8 breadsticks and they're hard as rocks.
And she's just like tapping them against the wall.
We'll figure out something. My God, it is
fucking
Frogger.
is Frogger.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I say that we're very like sneakily peering out to see Frogger?
Yeah.
The
And the
face
guards
high
run down the
bars
hall.
and Brix is down at the food slot, just like watching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The door's like a
yeah.
little bit open, and they're like, oh.
So yeah, there's now 2 fully armored guards running down the hallway after this frog, who is hopping deftly away from them.
Good.
And every time it looks like they're about to grab him, he just kind of slips out of their hands like soap.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, they're just all the way over at Will's
Oh, wow.
cell already, running around.
While
after the frog.
Brix is in the cell with Art, I think he's also going to say, my father was in here asking about the one god.
He was talking to Oswalt
And
too
it sounds like
about some necromancer stuff.
I don't like it, but it sounds like there's another prisoner in here who may have some information.
Okay, well, do you know where they are?
Hey, do I know where they are? To the north, right?
No,
That's
they're a
all I
little
know?
bit southeast.
Oh.
Mostly east.
Mostly east. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, he'll say, somewhere to the east. As apparently the guard and Frogger run by again.
This is maddening.
There's 2 guards on their back.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So what happened was, since this was happening while you guys were having a conversation, is they ran around the corner, and while trying to catch Frogger, one guard ran into another guard, and they're both just kind of knocked each other on their
Are
asses.
they unconscious?
And now only one guard is chasing after
Yeah, are they
Frogger.
unconscious or are they just down?
I mean, they're winded at the very
Is
least.
this the sign?
mean-
Decide to bust out.
I mean, if you want to try
Listen,
and steal
my
their
move-
armor, now might be the time.
My move silently isn't the best,
I don't want to.
but it is okay, and there is only one guard chasing after Frogger right now.
Do we know that there's no more? There was an entire room full of them. If we make too much noise, there's definitely going to be other people coming over.
There will.
Well, you should check at least, because you 2 can see them. Like, there's no way for me, Scarlet, or
Knack,
Knack.
yeah.
God, Frogger's so far away
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And he's
I mean, if there's any kind of commotion, my gut is to just get out and try and either find our gear or try and find the thing that's
Yeah.
going to turn off
Mhm.
the
This
anti-magic
feels like an
field.
opportunity
Mhm.
for, at the very least, like, if they're unconscious, we don't know for sure. Jeph said they're at least
Down.
down.
Yeah.
You can go fucking
Yeah.
nork them in the fucking neck and take their shit. And then we at least have somebody in full plate and weapons.
That's the thing is like, I feel like if we can get Art at least a weapon, then we have 2 people. Since I'm
Well, you're the only one who fits in the plate of armor,
relatively
too.
high health. Yeah.
Nobody else can wear
Yeah.
this armor, so.
Anyway,
I mean, Knack could use the weapons, I'm sure.
All right. Well,
yeah.
seeing
All right.
these two that are fuck.
There's our chance gone.
What's happened?
Froggert's,
Too much shit's
Froggert's
happening
running
all
now.
at once.
But
I'm
now
just
there's
like,
three.
what is going
Now
on,
there's
man?
3 guards chasing Froggert.
Oh,
God damn it.
Well, whatever.
I mean, it's definitely an opportunity to move.
It is.
Well, not now. There's
Well,
3
yeah.
people.
Yeah. We're watching. We're
One
waiting.
just fell down.
One fell
I hope you're
down.
having fun with this.
He tripped
I-
over. Oh,
Yeah,
he tripped
over
over
the other two.
guys.
You guys are wondering
So-
what it is to be in
Okay.
the same room that this is happening. It's just a lot of clicking of a mouse all
Mm.
the time, which is
All right. I think as we watch the Froggert squad pass for the 3rd time, Art's going to be like, I think
Frog
this is our
squad.
chance.
I mean, I can
I think this is our
try
chance.
and stab one of them in the neck and make him not a problem anymore, but
Yes.
your morals or whatever.
We could also just try and find someone on their own and make it so they can't raise an alarm.
All right, well, what do you want to do then?
God, Froggert's here already.
God damn it.
Froggert's so fucking fast. Is there anyone lagging?
There's
There's
no one
no one
following
following
Frogger. That's
Frogger.
the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
well. I think you're moving it too fast, so it can't even load properly.
No. There's just no one immediately behind Frogger.
You got it.
right now.
Oh, okay. No,
Okay,
I
Art, we
because
need to
it's
move
lagging.
Okay.
like now.
Oh.
And
Yeah. Let's
she's
sneak.
gonna come out and she's
Yep.
gonna
Look down that hallway.
look down like
Oh no, I want to look down this hallway to the north where Froggert came from, and no guards followed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
shit.
with
I
that?
used the wrong tool.
Yeah.
Hang on. Why does that keep happening? Okay. So, the 2 that were just chasing after Frogger are at the top of this, at the northmost end of this hallway, looking around, confused as all fuck,
Okay,
looking for this damn frog.
so they've just lost the frog.
Mm-hmm. One of them goes
Alright.
off to the east. The other heads off west.
Fuck. Okay. Shit. I don't
You hear
know.
a door slam somewhere north of you.
all right, Brix is gonna run over to that pile of boys.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. Are they unconscious? They're not unconscious.
Yeah.
One of them is. The other 2 are just reeling. The one that's unconscious is the paladin-looking boy on the right side.
So I hear you saying they're not unconscious. How quickly do you think we could make them unconscious?
If you get over there fast enough, fairly
All right.
quickly.
Brix is gonna bolt. She's gonna take out one of
Yeah.
those fucking breadsticks. Fuck it. She's gonna toss one to Art on the way over and just fucking clobber them on the back of the head as hard as she can. With a fucking hard ass Olive Garden breadstick.
I can't believe what's happening right now.
Me neither. Me neither, but here we are.
It's a prison break of a century.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my unarmed strike would probably be better than a breadstick.
than
But you
bread?
tell me,
Yeah.
Jeph. You tell me.
I mean,
Do whatever you feel is right. It is hard as a
it
rock.
is.
this
I would assume it's
breadstick.
like at the very least an improvised weapon, potentially just even just like a club. I don't know.
an improvised
Yeah.
club.
A deliciously improvised
What?
club.
Art's
Mhm.
gonna try and knock one of them out. Whatever one Brix isn't knocking out. Preferably.
Okay.
So wait, these guards.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the more impressive guard? Like, which is the uniform of more freedom?
The blue ones, the ones that
Okay.
I'm using the paladin sprite for.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, I guess Art will try and knock out the other paladin.
I rolled a 4 and a D4.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, no. I think we need to
just
roll. Do we need to roll to hit?
No,
Or-
sorry, I meant
oh.
damage.
Oh, just
'Cause
damage?
They're down and not expecting anything.
Okay.
So I'm giving you a free hit.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't waste it.
Yeah, Brix is gonna clobber one of
cool.
them. I rolled a d4 and I got a +1 to strength, so
Okay.
so I guess
Yeah,
5.
great.
So it's
Mhm.
yeah, five for me too. I got a 3 with
Nice.
+2.
Oh my god. You bonk them. And they're out like a
Mhm.
light.
Cool.
You hit these guys with breadsticks.
If we do not hear anyone immediately approaching, as quickly as he can, Art is going to put on the armor and take the weapon.
Okay.
So,
Fantastic.
what is my armor class,
The heavy
and
armor.
what is my weapon?
Plate mail. I think we said a +5 before. And the weapon is a regular ass longsword, which does
Perfect. No, I've got
1d8.
regular ass longsword in my inventory, so we good.
fantastic.
All right.
Awesome.
Brix knows that Oswalt, Scarlett, and Knack are not far away, and we've got at least 2 more boys here whose armor we could snitch.
I would
Yeah.
also say that grab as many weapons as you can carry, because I may not be good with them. I don't know what Scarlett's proficiency is, but Knack should be able to.
I have proficiency with all regular weapons.
Okay.
So at least 2 of us can use them. I mean, as much as I would love to see Will in like a crop top elven armor, because that's what it would look like on him, I don't think he's gonna be able to wear it.
Is
Convincingly.
Wait, how tall is Will?
7 feet tall.
Well then,
He's a big ass boy.
I did not know that.
neither did I.
Yeah, he does not look normal, even close to. So yeah, no, it's not regular.
All right. Well, I would assume Brix could probably only carry. Oh,
Art will pick up all the
things.
okay.
all the things.
And
kind of give Brix the like point me where to go.
You'll just see Brix scurry off in the westward direction, and then do a hard left around this corner here.
Okay, so Art is just gonna follow Brix, and basically like dole out weapons. Did these guys each just have one longsword on them?
All right.
Yeah.
She's gonna.
Okay.
Are you gonna do anything with the dudes?
Well, that's what I was kind of hoping Art was gonna do, was like drag them somewhere to.
Yeah.
Lock
Yeah.
them up.
I mean, at least
You know, you could drag them
Okay.
to your cell.
What about?
probably.
Isn't this a cell that I'm pinging?
yeah, there are cells
Put 'em in
close
there.
by.
Oh yeah.
Is it an empty cell? Can Brix check?
Where? Which?
All right, yeah, let's retcon
Okay.
and go back a little
Yeah,
bit.
right here.
That cell? That is
Yeah.
indeed
An empty cell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does it keep going
The-
to the hide
I-
area thing? God damn it.
I think the only one Art will move is the one without armor. The other two they knocked themselves out. They ran into each other. It's fine.
That's fair.
But the one without armor, if Brix can, he'll kind of nudge her and say, like, open that
All
cell.
right, she'll unlock the.
If
yeah.
it's locked. It's empty, right? Is it locked?
It is locked, despite being empty.
All right, 1 second. That's a nat 20. So that just
For Brix, it wasn't locked at all.
that bad boy just pops right open.
Yeah, you didn't even get out your lockpicks that time.
You just got close to it and went.
Yeah. So
Oh.
before we go give our friends weapons, Art will unceremoniously toss the unarmored one into the cell. And just for funsies, just for good measure, we'll make sure the cell's locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. As we leave
Brix
it.
is going to make sure that one of those stale ass breadsticks is in his mouth too, so muffle any noise he might make.
Good. He might just suffocate.
No,
He might
actually.
no, I'm
choke,
not
yeah.
going to like jam it in his throat so that he suffocates, but just like, like in the teeth so that like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you,
And then
Pardon.
I guess Brix can sneak and Art can just pretend to be on patrol at this
So
point.
you'll see Brix or get to the corner, hang a left, so head south.
Yeah.
And
And Art will just be following like 20
Mhm.
feet behind
Yeah.
as to not blow her cover.
and she will give him little hand signals, little paw signals, so that he knows that there are
Pausing.
2 people down this hallway to the east and 1 south.
Okay. Seeing Knack, I think Art will hand him a sword.
Mm-hmm.
So, Knack, wait, so do you come into the room or do you just feed it through?
I think he's just going to toss it through the grate.
Knack just instinctively goes like, I didn't do anything this time.
You idiot. It's me. It's me. Just take it. He hands it hilt first, too. He's like, just take it.
Oh my god, thank you. Knack grabs the hilt. Art, listen, between you and me, you always were my favorite.
I did.
Knack, you
I
fuck.
was waiting. I was waiting for that.
You're a real motherfucker.
You son of a bitch, it's great to see you.
It's good to see you too, bud.
The chatification of Knack.
And I think he'll just say like we're gonna try and figure out the anti-magic field, and then we're all gonna get out of here, okay? So just keep this somewhere they can't see it.
Do I stay here?
Art kind of looks at Brix like a mouth's like, dude, are we all going?
It should just be you two.
us. Like
It
what's
should just be
going
you
on?
two.
I don't know. You guys, like, no offense, but none of y'all are very good at
Yeah,
sneaking.
it should just be you two.
Yeah, you know what? Stay here.
Okay,
Well-
but I have potions in my bag. If we can get that too, we can
He'll
honey,
give you like a thumbs up.
get honey, get out of here.
Yeah. If you hear way too much noise, that's probably the sign to get out
Goat
of here.
man.
Should we have like a code word?
Goat man.
I don't think there's gonna be time for a
Goat
code back.
man.
Like if I hear you say whiskey, just scream whiskey, and then I'll know what you mean. Let's go.
Sure, Knack. Yeah, okay. I'll just shout it. But if you just hear a bunch of stuff going on, it's probably a good time to grab the sword and get out of here, right? Okay.
Gotcha.
I'll try and do the code word. Don't know if I'm gonna have time. Don't really know if I have time to be doing this conversation, honestly. He's gonna like start going over to Oswalt.
We've already done enough. Get out. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. When Art sees that it's Oswalt, he will not give him a sword.
Yeah, fuck
But
you, Oswald.
Fuck you, Oswalt. No, because Oswalt can't really use the sword.
Can't handle it, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Kind of,
I mean,
kind of
I
can,
Could
kind of
use
can.
it, but we have people that would be better with it, so you might as well give it to them.
Yeah, we don't have enough, and he's got a dagger.
Okay.
Pocket
And
knife.
hopefully he'll have magic. And Art will basically make Oswalt aware, like, hey,
Yeah.
it's me. Like we're gonna figure this shit out.
Okay.
See ya in a bit. I hope.
I'll be here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And we're gonna go down to Will. Well, Art's gonna go back to Brix and say, like, all right, I'm like all over the hallway.
Yeah.
Wobbling around and shit.
I'm not wobbling around. That's just Nick not being able to move the little sprite on roll 20. That's not art.
I see.
All right. Where's
This way. Wrong way. There we go. All right.
So as we get to Scarlett's door, Art is going to kind of do a bit of a like look left and right and hand the sword hilt first to Scarlett, the last sword,
When
and say,
go on.
well, and
This is
say,
just really weird.
hey, just take this. We're going to try and figure out this anti-magic field.
when he sees like a weird hilt coming through the door, and then immediately like he's like, but then he hears Art's voice, and he like immediately opens the door completely and just sort of like scrunches him in a big hug. He just like folds over completely.
Aw.
And just like hugs him really tight. He's like, oh, thank the stars. I could totally hear Oswalt and Knack, but the whole time I couldn't hear you, and I really, really didn't know. Oh my God. And then after a second, it's like it takes him a moment. He just kind of like lets go of him and is like, I mean, I'm just really glad that you're alive. It just sort of steps back a little bit.
Oh.
No, I'm glad. We found everyone. We're gonna try and stay in here, I think, right now. Take the sword. We're gonna try and figure out the magic, and then hopefully we'll be able to get out of here.
Okay, don't die.
I'll try. That's all he says. And we'll look down this hall.
He
This
closes the
hall's
door slowly, but you can tell he's actually quite happy.
Oh,
Hell
good boy.
yeah.
A good lad, good friends.
Okay. So everybody's
Yeah.
armed and such now.
Yeah, and I would like to look to the south here and see
Okay.
what I see.
Are we even going to bother to see who the other person that was talking is? I'm curious, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
Friends come
Yeah,
first,
fair
all
enough.
right?
Friends come first. I think once we're in fucking prison break mode, Art might circle back around because he is interested. We do not have any leads on the Church of One God.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, upon seeing no one down that little hallway, let's just take a little look-see down the like east-west at the bottom of this
Okay.
southbound hallway.
So, looking eastward down the southmost hallway, you see a couple of doors. You also see the two guards that were knocked unconscious
just two, yeah.
are
Not three.
being dragged by two other guards, who then promptly disappear behind the door closest to you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then to the west here.
It's nothing.
just
It's
a
just a
dead
dead end. Yeah.
Okay. So I think Art's gonna kind of gesture to Brix and say it's probably the other room, the one they didn't go in. Let's check it.
Right.
And I think he will, as we head down the hallway, he's gonna stand in such a way that if those guys were to come back out of the room that they went into, that he would be like obstructing their view if Brix is doing anything.
Okay.
All right. What's the door sitch?
That door there.
Yes, sir.
'Tis open.
Oh, I'm gonna open it up
Okay.
a little creak, little crack.
Okay.
Take a peer inside.
Sounds good.
Are there 6,000 guards inside?
No, there's a couple of
Oh.
shelves that are filled with stuff like bandages and miscellaneous potions.
Miscellaneous, you
Okay.
say?
Mm-hmm.
Let's scoot in here.
Okay. What are you taking?
Can I identify any of these as
Yeah,
health
do they look?
potions?
Does anything look like the ones that Brix just gave away?
There are only 2 that look like that. But
Okay.
there are 2.
Brix will take one.
I think Art might use one because it's, if we're going to get into a fight,
Mm-hmm.
I think my boy's going to be on the front line.
Fair.
So it's 2d8
Three?
plus
Plus 3. It's the same.
Okay.
The same
Okay.
make. The same
6,
vintage, as it were.
7,
And
10. Okay, he's almost
Nice.
back up to full.
Very
That's
nice.
good. Because let's be real, we just need to use these as we get them at this point. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have kind of a moment. Okay, what's the plan? What do we do?
I don't know.
I think he's just kind of like talking to himself, like, oh shit. Like, I never thought I'd be in this situation.
You think maybe if we just like find your dad and just say like JK, JK, and that'll just be enough and he'll leave us alone?
It's just a prank,
Yeah.
bro.
It's just a
Yeah.
goof.
It's just a prank,
Art-
Dad.
Looks at Brix and sighs and says, I talked to him earlier. I don't think we'll be winning any favors with my father.
Can I say something just, without judgment for a hot second here?
Sure. What else do we have to do?
What's
Your
coming
dad's kind of an asshole.
I think Art kind of like laughs a little bit. Says he was never warm.
Which is odd because, you live in the desert and stuff. That's like warm central.
Shut up, Brix.
Shut up, Brix, in chat.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's
Kind of mad I didn't poop under his bed now. Shoulda.
Hmm.
you know what? You should have.
Oh!
I think as they're saying that, Art's gonna kind of like peer out of the door.
Mm-hmm. Nothing
And do
really
I
seems
s-
different.
No. But do I see that on the other side of this hallway, it looks like there's a very similar set of
Mhm.
doors to the ones that we're at right now?
You do see a similar set of doors.
And knowing that this is a storeroom, perhaps that is a storeroom and doesn't have a bunch of guards in it that I would have to lie my way through.
Mhm.
And I think Art will kind of like nod to Brix and gesture towards the other side of the hall and say like, let's check.
All right, you're going to have to deal with that guy, though. Unless I don't know. You could trip him and then I could stab him or something. Or you could just stab him.
Well, let's wait on the violence
Oh, man.
for now.
Calm down on the stabbing.
Save on the stabbing.
Yeah,
Put a pin in the stabbing.
we'll put a pin in the stabbing. We're probably going to have to get out of here pretty quickly once that moves. Once that starts moving. Wow, those guys they moved pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to move them before.
Damn.
But yeah,
Okay,
they
wait,
have.
so they're
have
not in that
since-
room anymore then.
No, but
You could check it.
like, yeah.
I mean, Art might do a little peer in,
A little,
To that
a little
room.
cheeky peek.
a little cheeky peek into the room next door where there were guys, and There are potentially still guys, but not conscious guys.
Okay. You can peek inside.
I'd like to take a
Brix is
little
gonna
cheeky peek.
stick close by.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you find yourself in an infirmary of sorts. There are a couple of clerics that are tending to the wounded,
This one has
quote unquote.
garlic butter in his wounds. I don't understand.
What the hell is that? This requires more research.
This is kind of metagamey, but how
Perhaps
are they
it's-
doing magic?
What do you mean?
Because it's
Yeah,
no
are they
magic
doing
prison.
healing magic?
Or
They are, in fact.
They are doing healing magic.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Huh.
Ha! Art will remember
Yeah.
this.
What does that mean?
Hey, if I take a cheeky peek around,
Mm-hmm.
I think as Art like sticks his head in the room, he'll say like, "Oh, I just heard the commotion earlier. I wanted to check up and make sure everything was okay." And as he's saying that, I'd like him to like take a look around the room and see if it feels like there's something in the room that is counteracting
I
the
would-
anti-magic, or if maybe this is
I
just
would
out
also
of range.
say maybe take a look at what the clerics are wearing. Maybe if they have some sort of like talisman that is like a tiny magical field that they wear on their bodies or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I wanna, I guess it's a search.
I would say
Theoretically?
spot.
Still
Because you're
spot.
kind of just looking around, yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm
and-
looking with intent.
That's true. But I feel like if you were actively searching for something, it would be a little bit too obvious. If you're kind of
that's fair.
trying to look casually and see if you see anything.
All right. Make me use my worst skill.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. So, something does catch your eye, but because it's not eye-catching at all, they are not wearing anything special, and the room is completely unremarkable.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this seems to be out of range, theoretically, of the anti-magic field.
Mm-hmm.
That's information. That is still information. So down at the lower, the most southern part of this prison, there is no anti-magic field. Okay. Cool. So he will close the door and continue on.
Okay.
Not suspicious at all.
No.
And we'll go check out that other storeroom, I guess.
What did you see anything? Do you want me to? There's a couple of nerdy looking guys in there. You want me
No,
to?
no.
You want me to stab them?
Nerdy
No, we're
looking
not.
guys.
We're not stabbing any
Ow.
nerdy looking guys, Brix.
I've been so good to this
Okay.
point.
Nerdy looking. Okay. So in
So-
the other little storeroom,
Yeah.
largely just blankets and shit.
Ooh, blankets and shit.
Okay.
Stuff for to sleep.
Okay. And then if I look in the would-be infirmary on this side,
Mm-hmm.
what do we see? Or is this locked?
It's kind of like a barracks of some kind, like a little rest area. People have crates next to their beds for their personal belongings and whatnot. But this room is very similar to the infirmary in that it's completely unremarkable. There's just
Yeah.
beds and crates.
God,
Many
Art
beds.
is so against all this bullshit. What, like, if I were to look in just the first crate,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of stuff is in here?
There's like casual clothes, like when somebody's done with their duty.
done with their
You
shift.
find a really cheesy romance
Yeah.
novel and a pair
Nice.
of reading glasses.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personal effects.
Yeah. I think he'll kind of like look at Brix on the way out and be like, if there's something worth stealing in there, it's going to take way too long to find it. Because there are so many crates in there. There's no way. And he'll continue. Did I just see someone walk into a cell?
No. You did not.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I think Art will kind of be like whispering to Brix as they walk along. And I assume Art's kind of like walking in the middle of the hallway. And then Brix is kind of like in the corner in the shadows, slinking along. And he'll kind of say like, okay, so whatever's putting up the anti-magic field is probably closer to the north or in the center of the building. It's not to the south. The south appears to be out of range. So if we can figure that out, maybe we can get out of here.
All right. I still don't know what I'm looking for. I mean,
I still don't know what we're looking for either.
Okay.
And we'll continue walking. And I wouldn't have gotten any idea of like what else we were looking for, would I? As we're walking around.
What do you mean?
So far, as far as like an anti-magic something.
Can I get a search?
Absolutely, you can.
Do you want me to do a search too?
Sure.
That's a 27.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for Brix.
Okay.
I also got a 27.
What the
Fancy that.
Okay, so as you guys are walking along the halls, you're looking everywhere. The walls, the floor, the ceiling. And eventually you notice that the walls on the outer sides of the building are all completely normal stone. But looking at the walls of all the cells, they look to be slightly different. Aside from being reinforced with steel and iron and such, in the, like, near the floor and near the ceiling, there's little hints of gold, just like what you saw in the anti-magic grenades.
It's just the
Okay.
cells.
Yeah.
It's just the cells. So as we walk around realizing that, I think Art's gonna basically figure out. He probably activates like a low level spell,
Mm-hmm.
and it works, right?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Okay, so
Jeph.
I'm
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, dude.
so I'm gonna
Yeah, obviously.
have my listening
Idiot.
ears on.
Fucking guy.
Okay.
You clowns.
You clowns. All right. And as we figure that out, I think Art's gonna look at Brix and say, I think we should get out of here.
all righty.
It's just the cells.
If that's the case, then we still need to get honey and socks. And I might need your help with that. Just, all right, here's what I'm thinking. We go get socks first. And under the guise of you taking the animal out to, I don't know, for walkies or something, we'll get socks out, and then we go get honey. And then once honey's out, that's going to be a whole thing. So, hopefully the commotion will get everyone else out of their cells. Their doors are unlocked. what was it that we were supposed to yell for Knack again? It was like whiskey or something. Just
It was whiskey or something.
I like the idea of Knack just refusing to leave his cell until the keyword, the agreed
Someone says
keyword. is
whiskey.
They're
said.
like trying to drag him out. Come on!
We agreed.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Motherfucker.
okay. So Art's gonna nod and say, I think I know where Socks is. There's also my father was talking to someone about the Church of the One God. Maybe we should try and get them out too.
all right. Cool. Sure, let's do that. They're your responsibility.
I mean, I'm probably taking a responsibility for a whole lot after this, so
Oh, sweet.
Let's go.
Consequence-free crimes for
Sick.
me.
absolutely.
yeah.
As long as we don't get caught.
All right. So she'll be slinking along.
Brix is just like, I'm fine as long as I get to scratch that itch, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I look down this hallway, it's just cells, I'm guessing. Yeah.
It is. You also, as you're passing by, in the eastmost cell on the southern cell block of this hallway, see a familiar face. You see Larian, your friend.
Oh
Larian, you stupid bitch. How did you get yourself in there?
Yeah, he is going to run up to the grates.
He's not looking good. He looks as though they seem to have beat information out of him.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the end of another episode of Stumble Quest. The theme is Struttin from Louie Zong, and all of their music is provided by Kevin McLeod of Incompetech.com. This is a bi-weekly podcast, so we'll have a new episode up for you in 2 weeks. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we are at StumbleQuest, and if you're looking for a great place full of great people to hang out in, may I recommend our Discord? The link is in the description. If you want to know more about the show, the people who make it, and the world it takes place in, check out our website at StumbleQuest.com. And if you happen to go to our website, may I recommend clicking on the Level Up Dice link in there. They make really, really premium dice. I highly recommend you check them out. Thanks for leaving us a review and sharing the show with your friends. It helps us out a ton. I hope you enjoyed the episode. The jailbreak is beginning. Will it work out, or will they get put in super jail? Who knows? Keep listening to find out. Okay? Bye-bye.